Morning, morning. Good morning. I look sleepy. I'm not sleepy, but I look sleepy. Good morning, friends. How's it going? Pop this over onto my group. How's everybody doing this morning? Happy Monday. Monday's a perfect day to start over, start something new. Start your week off with a bang. How's everybody doing? Guys, say hello when you jump on here and join me. So glad you're gonna join me. It's boring when I do these alone. Hi. How is everybody? If you've watched me before, welcome, welcome. My name is Stephanie. I use Farmasi products to do a little makeup and started this journey about 3 months ago. It's been super fun, so I keep doing it. And I like makeup and I like discounts, and so that's all I really need. So I'm gonna do some color today, something a little bit out of my wheelhouse. Let's just say orange is involved. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I've used my moisturizer, you guys. I use the Calendula face cream. We have so many choices, so you just let me know how your skin acts and what you deal with, and I can help you with that. I'm gonna start by putting my primer on. I use the VFX Pro Camera Ready. It's like every day something falls. That cap just went flying across the room. This is a silicone base. It is very smooth. Very lightweight, does not feel heavy on my face at all, but really gives me a good foundation to start my makeup with. Helps fill in all those little lines, helps blur those imperfections on your face that you have. This is one of my places that I struggle with, is under my eyes. So, we're working on that as we speak. Good morning. All right, normally I would put the cap back on that, but it's across the room, so that's okay. How's everybody doing today? Happy Monday. Welcome, welcome. I just realized I don't know where my little towel is. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you feel energized and happy this morning. I am happy to be here, happy to see you. Thanks for joining me. Good morning. How's it going? Sorry, you guys, I keep messing with my hands. I'm just wiping that silicone primer off a little bit. All right, let's get started. I'm gonna do CC cream today. It's one of our foundations. It's wonderful. It is actually called Color Control, and it helps with this redness that I have. I have a little bit of rosacea. I am not even kidding. It used to be a lot worse, and since I've been using these products, it's really helped a lot. So that's what we're going to start with. I'll let my moisturizer dry, and then I let my primer dry. So that is one of the things that you don't want to make a mistake of, is kind of putting it on and rushing through your steps. So just have enough time. You know, a lot of times, I'll tell you exactly what I do in the morning. I put my moisturizer on, and then I go make my coffee. And then I come back and I put my primer on when I'm getting ready to do my other stuff. That way I don't rush that step in the middle. We're not talking a long time, we're talking minutes. But you know, when you're in a hurry in the morning, sometimes you don't leave yourself enough time. I am using a kabuki brush. I'm gonna do 2 different ways. I can already tell I went a little light on that. Sometimes I go too heavy. Less is more with this product. So I stipple it on, which is pat, pat, pat. I see a hair already. You can see kind of my problem area up there, up top by my hairline too. I try and pay attention up there to kind of get some of that skin damage from all my sunbathing years. Honestly, I try and tell my kids in their 20s to protect their face. Put on some sunblock, ladies, if you're going out. Your face will thank you in your 40s and 50s. Good morning. How's everybody doing? All right, we're gonna do a full face this morning. I am going to the eye doctor. It's the first time I've been here in Alabama. I had it set up and then, you know, the virus happened, so I had to change it up a little bit. So I'm a little behind. I do not have the best eyes. I've worn contacts since I was 12, so I'm totally adjusted to it, but not even kidding. The older you get, your eyes shift a little bit. Did you guys do anything fun this weekend? I am not even kidding. Me and Alan, we may as well have been like the vegetables in our garden this weekend because we did much of nothing. Sometimes you just need that. We just vegetated, watched some movies, did nothing. And I'm okay with that. I think I needed it. Alrighty. So, I put that on. Like I said, I stipple that. You guys, we have some fantastic concealers. It depends on your skin, your face. So under my eye, I like to leave it a little brighter and do a little more color control right there. So I'm actually going to go in with a lighter CC cream. So that was our light to medium that I put over my whole face. And now this is light. And I'm going to go in with an actual beauty blender, which looks like this. They're really spongy. You can get them anywhere. This is an actual beauty blender, the name brand, but I got it on a deal. So they're a little more expensive, but you can get, I'm trying to remember the name of it. The orange ones from Walmart, they work great too. I can't remember the name. So I'm going to put that underneath my eyes just to kind of cover right there and lighten and brighten. We have fantastic liquid concealers. We also have a great cream stick concealer. This is just what I'm doing lately to work on that little problem area. So you girls in your 20s and 30s, maybe even early 40s, you know, I didn't have any problems really under my eyes until I got a little older. And I'm okay with getting older. It's just part of the deal. It's a blessing to age gracefully. Some days I'm not as graceful as others. That's okay. But underneath my eyes is a problem because when I put concealer in there, even though ours is fantastic, sometimes I get a little bit of that creasing and don't like the way that my skin looks right there. So been working on some other things on getting that to look the way I want it to, so to speak. I'm gonna go back with my brush and just stipple a little. So this is wet. I put it under the sink and then I wring it all the way out to make sure it's just damp, not soaked. You don't want it to keep too much of your product. I go heavy on my eyebrows area because that part also kind of looks a little discolored some days. Just a very light foundation, you guys. It is medium to full coverage, which is great. That's what I want. I want that redness to go away. I want any imperfections to go away. So that works for me. That is our CC cream. We have several foundations. There's a BB cream that's also fantastic. If you don't have any color, you know, differences or any of those issues like that, then BB cream will be one of your best friends because it's super easy. I am gonna go in, so this is our face sculpting palette. It's got like two contours, two different colors contours, and a highlight shade. I'm gonna go in with that highlight shade just for underneath my eyes. Kind of set that CC cream down with a little bit of powder. Not a lot. Don't want the creasing to happen, just a little bit. And then I'm gonna go all over with lightly with another powder. You guys, you don't need a lot of products. I know it feels sometimes overwhelming with the steps and stuff. You just get started and you just learn what works for you. I have a lot more products, and that is simply because I get 50% discount, so I buy a lot to try. Because I can. And because it is so affordable. It's already affordable without my discount, and then you add 50% off, and it's like, whoa. This is our Be Fit powder. It is color correcting powder is what it's called. So again, same process as far as going with controlling some of my color issues. I'm actually gonna stop right there and put on my contour first so I don't powder it off. I'm gonna use an angled brush. This is just a cheapy brush. I don't even remember where I got it. Kind of charting. I'm getting a few Morphe brushes as I go. It's a step process. And I'm gonna go back to that face sculpting, and I'm gonna go to the middle. So when I contour, I go right up under my cheekbone, all the way up to my hairline. And you can see it just adds a little bit of color. I'm also gonna hit my jawline, kind of help with that extra chin area, extra neck area, and on my forehead. Just like that. I hope everybody's having a fabulous day. I woke up feeling rested, which was good. Apparently I needed to be a vegetable this weekend. I'm gonna pinch my brush a little bit and kind of get more of a line. You can do this however you want to. I'm gonna go on my nose. And I have a broad nose, so you can obviously see that. If you have a skinnier nose, you don't need this stuff. If you have a tip that you don't like, you can kind of raise it or lower it by going sideways. Contouring's not hard and it's not scary, you guys. I don't do it really heavy, but I mean, I have lots of tips on how to do it if you want to do it heavier. I stick to that area of my cheekbone. And I like the way it looks when I contour. I like that kind of tan, putting a little dimension back into my face. If you have a bigger forehead, like a much wider forehead, mine's okay. I mean, is what it is. I can wear my hair up and not feel like I'm nothing but, you know, forehead. But if you had a longer forehead, so you can take your contour and come down some. And then you're working on where that eye level catches you. And so that's a big deal. So it really helps. So now that I did that, I will go back to my big fluffy powder brush. This is CoverGirl, nothing fancy, Walmart. I just liked it because it was so fat and puffy. You can spend as much as as little as you want, you guys. I mean, it doesn't have to be this huge thing. I'm gonna go back. I probably should have done my primer, but it's okay because it can be drying when I do my eyebrows. Because as you see, I have like no eyebrows, so we have to work on that too. Everybody has something they wish was a little different, and that's okay. It just makes us special. Some people don't like makeup at all, and that's okay too. I have fantastic skincare, so you don't want to wear makeup? Tell me what your skin is like, and I can help you there too. This is our eye primer. I'm going to put it, it's creamy, so I'm going to put it right on my eyes. I always start with my right one because it's just right-handed. And every time I do it, I say, oh, I should have waited and showed you. I have some pretty big vessels on that one. Good morning. All right, so I go right up to my brow with that. That is the eye primer. And I make sure that's blended. Looks kind of funny on your eyeshadow if you don't blend it. So I'm gonna close my eyes. Hi, Leah, good morning. I'm gonna close my eyes and let you see. I don't know if you can tell a difference. I definitely can off camera. It just gives me a softer palette to work with. No more discoloration. If I have darkness under there or darkness on my eyelids, for me it's more like blood vessels that are kind of out, obvious. It gives you, your color is just more pigmented on your eyeshadows. So that is what I do. I am using CC cream today, Leah. I swapped up again. My sister knows. She's been in my makeup stash. She knows how much I have. It's a lot. This is the other thing I'm using for my eyes is our little eye cream. This is the Age Reverses line. I mix up our lines all the time. It's not like you have to have one of everything and that's what works for you. Sometimes different things work. Age Reverses is really helping me on the fine lines over here and underneath my eyes. So I'm a work in progress for sure. You like the CC cream best? Me too. I mean, I kind of go back and forth. So I just haven't been happy since I got a tan with my other foundation. I feel like it's off a little bit. And so the CC cream is really helping. Let's see. So we're going to do eyebrows. I've put on my CC cream over my primer. You need some primer. I used the silver today. The silver is a silicone based. We have a purple one that is a strobe. It's in the bathroom. Everything's always in the bathroom. My husband said, I hear you say that all the time. I'm like, I know, that's where my makeup lives, is in the bathroom. I have this little holder, acrylic holder with a handle. I look like a, little person going back and forth shopping or whatever. But I keep them all in there. Good morning. Hey, Zaina. Welcome, welcome. All right, so we're going to do eyebrows. I got on my CC cream. I don't know if you guys saw my post yesterday. If you want a sample of one of my products, I am doing a little promotion thing here. I've got like 15 people already signed up. I'm going to send off a sample. So I'm going to do a pretty big live party where you get to order my products right then, see me working with them, invite your friends to be a part of it. So you get free stuff for inviting friends. Whether they buy or whether they don't, you get to be in part of my hostess program. So if that's something you would like to do, I got you, Leah. You can drop me yes, an emoji, me, whatever you want to do down here, and I will get you going. I just need your address. Leah, I have you already. If you're already my customer, I already have you down. All right, so we're going to go straight across. Kind of I go where my natural eyebrow already is. You can, at this point, do whatever you want. You're in complete control. If you want a bigger arch, if you want less eyebrows, I mean, you're the artist right here. So I just go and you can see my little line. I just start drawing a little line. I'm giving myself a border. And I'll soften that line, but it gives me a nice little area of where I want to fill in at. And I use a pencil. It's up to you on what you're comfortable with. Some people really do well with a brush. We have pomades and all kinds of things you can use. You don't have to spend any time on your brows. Maybe you have great brows and all you need is something that makes them a little more tamed. We have this clear brow mascara. Works fantastic for that. Just takes what you already have and kind of gives it a little bit of stability there so they don't kind of go everywhere. I did too at first. My eyebrows were not something I was used to doing. I knew I wanted them. I had a friend a long time ago. I didn't even tweeze my eyebrows. You go back 10 years, I wasn't even touching them. I think part of it is just what's in style at that time. But once I did it, the first couple of times, and I got used to it, because you can see in some pictures, I'm just like, they're really dark. And they are darker than my hair, but I feel like they match my roots pretty well. Because that was my hardest thing, is finding the color that is correct, especially if you're blonde. So everybody's like, oh, blondes have more fun. Well, guess what? It's kind of hard to match us sometimes. Because it says blonde, and it's never my blonde or whatever. It's always, there's so many different colors of blonde. I do love my hair. I'm thankful for it. I like the color, but it makes those brows a little difficult. I feel like since the quarantine and everything, things shifted on me so much because I didn't get my hair done on the routine, you know, so now my gray's coming back. It's actually up in this bump it probably more than anything, but I get my hair done tomorrow and I'm just like, already? No way, it's time for my hair. Because I feel like I'm supposed to have to wait like 4 or 5 months as I did before. I'm like, whoa, I feel weird getting my hair done. It's like, wait, you're gonna let me go? Me and Alan were talking this morning and last night. This is just the weirdest year. This is the weirdest year. I don't know. I mean, 2020 is just, I feel like it just punched me in the face, and when I was down, it just keeps on hitting me. It's just strange. And then when I allow it to jump on me and keep me down, I'm like, what are you doing? You have your health. You have a fantastic family. You don't let the devil keep you down like that. You just take your joy right back. So that's what I'm doing today. Oh, girl. Not me. I can't color and cut my own hair. First of all, I can clearly and 100% say I've never cut my own hair. Never. Not one time in my whole life. It's just like one of those talents I do not possess. But coloring it, I have definitely put a box on my hair, but I've made a promise that I won't do that. I don't color my whole hair anyway. She does the roots because Leah, thanks to our Father, we go gray way before our time. We are young. We should not be this gray. Not at all. But here you go. And my daughter's always like, oh, just let it go naturally. You have pretty gray hair. No, my hair is not pretty like your gray. My hair is like yellow, but not blonde yellow. I have heard that Madison Reed is really awesome, but again, I'm not going to do it myself, but my girlfriend swears by that. She's like, it's fantastic. All right, you guys, I'm pretty happy with that. Trying not to be here forever. Normally, at this step, I would turn around and put some powder over my eyes. I'm not going to do that yet because we're going to use a cream shadow first. So if you're using a cream shadow, you don't have to do that step because the only reason I would do that is because if you do a cream primer and then you put on powder, then automatically you're going to have a harder time blending. You can do it, but it's going to be a little rougher. And you don't want to be rough on this because this skin is it's really delicate. And it's all you got. You only have that one little set. We can try and fix it later, but it's all you get. I am going to do my blush. You guys know, if you watch me, what I'm probably going to pick up is my peach. So pretty. I love it. It's such a nice, calm color. Just going right above that contour. Just a little bit. Add a little bit of color. My lighting here is a little off today. It's cloudy today in Alabama. It rained a lot yesterday. I think that's part of why I decided to be a vegetable. I didn't do anything yesterday. I mean, we cleaned a little bit. I cooked a little bit. That's it. Okay, you guys. If you saw my description in the live, this is what we're going to do. This is orange pop. I had to look at it. It doesn't look quite as orange. It's almost like a burnt orange, I guess I'd say. I have put my finger in this one time. I have never used it live. I have never actually worn it out. This could be interesting. I brought makeup wipes in here just in case it goes bad. Because I'm like, no, we're not doing that. But I was thinking just a little peach color, a little orange peach action. So I'm going to go right on my lid with this. Now, when I first started doing this and I first started with the company, I would never have done this, especially not live, because I'm like, hello, scared to death of that. I mean, going live itself is kind of an adventure some days, but now I'm kind of like, it's okay. It's fun. I mean, what good would it be if I tell you that don't be scared, don't worry about messing up, just, makeup remover, and then not do it myself. So this is what's called Orange Pop. And when you're looking in the catalog and you look online, you may be scared of some of the colors, but as you see, it's not like some crazy orange. It's pretty. It's easy. Nothing major. We'll add some powder up there. I really like it on my lid though. Been looking for different. We have one called Green Bean. And I played around with it one day too. I liked it as well. I haven't done a live with it yet, but I have a box coming today. You guys, shipping is just so frustrating for me. Like, I ordered my box on the 1st. We have a new palette, and it's called Peach. So it's like these. It's this size. But it's peach colors. Has a peach contour in it. And so I 100% am getting that for the eyeshadow benefit of it. I love these products because you can use them in so many different ways. It's so versatile. Good morning. Happy Monday. We are doing some orange eyeshadow. I know, don't be afraid. The only part about cream eyeshadow that I struggle with a tiny bit is trying to make sure that I've got it the same on both sides. I like that color. I have blue eyes, obviously. If I had brown eyes, man, this would really be pretty on brown eyes. So that is our cream shadow. I did a cream primer, and then I went right in with a creamy eyeshadow. Because, you can use your brush too. I just use my fingers. Because I don't have to worry about anything in between. If this was a powder color, then I would automatically put some light powder on top of it. I'm going to blend a little bit up top on that. And again, your brush will kind of pull a little bit at first because it's like, you know, it's cream. So that's the one thing that I was saying. If you wanted to put, so I'll probably put some powder on top of this, and it will also lighten that just a little bit. I'm not hating it, you guys. I just was thinking this morning, what did I want to do? And I didn't really have a plan. That's half the time, right? Half the time you're in the bathroom, you're like, what am I going to do? This is our transparent finishing powder. So that's what I'm going to go up top with. And all I'm doing is just making it a little bit easier to blend because my next colors will not be creamy, they will be powder. So I'm going to put a little bit of finishing powder up there just to kind of soften that and to make it really easy to blend with my next colors, which will be lighter. What do you guys think? This is Creamy Orange Pop. Even when I was typing out the description, I was like, orange. That even scares me thinking about it. But as you see, it's a nice soft orange. I think it's pretty. How's it going? Thanks so much for joining me, you guys. Hello, Beth. Good morning. Counting down the days with you, my friend. All right, I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see. I'm going to put a brown up there with it. Yes, I want you to come. Shoot, I'll go live and just do your makeup. That'll be fun. You need something really easy that holds up in the sun, and I got you. We can do that. We can for sure do that. Today I did CC cream, and it's really hard to sweat off CC cream. I even wear it, and I still have it on after wearing my mask all day. That is like unreal. Yesterday I wore no makeup at all. It was kind of nice. Just a nice day. Let my skin rest, did my skincare, did my scrub, my mask. Just letting that rest. I'm going to do a tiny bit of highlight out of that same palette. That is the Face Sculpting palette. So many things, you guys, that you can use this stuff for. I use all of the blushes for eyeshadow. I love them all. It's one of the first things I did was go in and get all the blushes. So you can already see you could actually put that creamy eyeshadow on and go. You're done. Because it's really pretty all by itself. I'm going to put a little bit of lighter color up top. I don't know, I'm just sitting here trying to decide what to do. I have some Biscuit, which is a blush. I tell you guys, and I'm honest because I come right back in with it. So I'm going to do just a little bit of this in the corner and just blend a little bit. Just to give it a little bit of build right up here in that top corner. Before I go in, I'm going to go Vanilla Diamond up top. You guys, if you sprinkle this out to your friends, I would be so grateful for that. I do a drawing. I actually am mailing out my winner's mascara. That's what she ended up going with. That was this week's winner. Is my Missy, who catches me on replay usually. She's probably working today. So I'm going to send out her mascara today. I mean, you don't have to buy anything. All you had to do is sprinkle the video, and I put it into a drawing, and I pull a winner. Easiest makeup you'll ever buy, because you won't buy it. This is Vanilla Diamond. We're going to go up under our brow. kind of does a couple of things. It kind of softens that area up there, and then it makes that color below it jump, and it makes your eyebrows jump. That's what we're going for. Trying to decide what else I'm going to do here, if I'm happy with that color. I like it. It's different. And it's, I mean, creamy eyeshadows, the one thing about it is, it's fast. It's super quick. Like, I go slow on these videos. I don't want you guys to think that it takes me 45 minutes to do my makeup. I go slower so you see my steps, so I talk through each thing. If I wasn't talking, I mean, I can be out the door in 10 to 15 minutes, especially depending on which one I'm using. Some days I do longer and mess with different things just because I like it. Makeup used to be a little bit of a burden for me. I just didn't like the way it looked on me. Nothing I did worked out until I got these products, and now I'm really happy with them. So that makes a difference too. I'm gonna clean up a little bit underneath there. Like it. I saw a little bit of brow that I needed to work on. I really appreciate you guys joining me. So much better when there's friends. If you're catching me on replay, please just say replay down at the bottom, or give me an emoji and say replay, so I know how far this video gets. Kind of helps me on when you see it too, so that's always nice. Just give me a comment. All right. Now I'm trying to decide about eyeliner, if you're wondering what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna do a little blue to match my shirt. Blue and orange. May or may not be gator colors, I'm just saying. I think my husband's getting a little sad about college football already. We were watching some replays this morning. Just can't see how it will be just a normal season this year with all this going on. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful we get to that point where it's just standard, normal, good old college football. It'll be a nice thing. All right. Let's do some setting spray so all this work that I put in doesn't go for naught. This is our Time Locker setting spray, especially as the summer has came. You'll see me kind of swap up a little. A lot of times I do B-Fit, which is a lighter setting spray. But in the summer especially, I don't want to risk getting a transfer. So this is what I do to keep my makeup on. I'm going to fan really quick. We also had talked about, we're in a new house. It's a brand new build. And we don't have ceiling fans in these back bedrooms. And so we were talking yesterday about getting a ceiling fan. That was going to be the next thing we did. We didn't do that. We didn't make that happen at all. It wasn't a wasted day though. It was fun. We did nothing. And I enjoyed every minute of it. I was fine with it. So now all that will stay put. Orange pop, you guys. I'm liking it. We're going to do some mascara. I am on a star look kick. That's what I've been doing. So I'm going to curl my eyelashes. Not with that mirror. Real life. This is live. This is live. Gotta have my little mirror because I can't see in this phone enough to do it. Poke my eye out right before I go to the eye doctor. That would be great. Alrighty. I'm not a false eyelash person. I totally wouldn't mind trying it every time that my daughter loves them, and she'll wear them sometimes, and she'll just do mascara and that's it. The beauty of youth. But every time she puts them on, I feel like there is a spider attached to my eyes. I guess it's because I wear contacts. It's just they're sensitive about stuff like that. I've never been able to do it. She spends all that effort putting them on me. They look fantastic, and then I'm like, get them off, get them off, get them off. So that may never be me. I may always have little baby lashes because, as you see, I don't have much. This really helps build what I do have. And I start at the bottom and I curl my way upward. This is a ginormous brush. It's not really as much about the formula, you guys, as it is about your brush too, because you have to decide what brush works for your lashes the best. This one really works for me. I also love Zen, because Zen has that little brush on the bottom and I can really get to those baby lashes on the bottom and not feel like I'm going to wear most of it on my face. If you do that, it's really easy to fix it. A Q-tip is makeup's best friend. I actually just dip it onto one of my makeup remover pads and just get it that way. My friends and I kind of make jokes about when Facebook decides when it wants to do your thumbnail on when your live is frozen, so to speak. And so it just catches you at your most awkward moment, and usually it's when I'm putting on my mascara. And you know, I don't know why those faces come out of you when you're doing your mascara, but they always do, and that's where it wants to freeze me. When people share my videos, that's the first thing you see. It's like, thanks, Facebook, that was lovely. Trying to learn makeup and do makeup tricks, and you freeze me doing some crazy face. You see how well that the orange pop looks with that dark mascara? I like it. I ordered a couple of new mascaras, so I like to try new things. So my paycheck this past month for June, we get paid once a month, and we got paid early. We usually get paid on the 10th. We got paid early like on the 8th. It was a lot. It was more than I've made in the past 3 months working, and so usually I just turn around and put that right back into my business, and I buy all my products out of that, so I don't spend anything out of our budget. It all is from Farmasi. That's what I pay for my shipping with. That's what I pay for my mail outs, everything. So this month it's like I've never sent it to my bank account before, and now I'm gonna have to, because like even I can't buy that much makeup. It's just sitting in there waiting on me. This is a 50% commission program. So I sold a good bit last month. You guys helped me out with that. And I have some great, fantastic customers. And so I have money sitting in there waiting on me to do something with it. And I'm deciding, you know, do I wait until it gets to a certain amount? I'm working on a debt snowball. And so I'm like, do I wait until it gets to this amount? And then I send it to my bank and just mail my bill with it. It's like free money, because I mean, I do put some effort in. It's not like I don't, but it doesn't feel like work. It's different than regular work, you know. What I do is very rewarding, but it's very different than sitting down and putting makeup on. This is fun. It's fun. It costs $19.99 to join. That is 100% the best $20 I've ever spent. I've made so many new friends through our little group. I've met people from watching my videos all over. It's just fantastic. I love it. I enjoy the sisterhood. It's just something for me. And I have women every day that tell me, you know, I started doing a couple of these things and it really makes me feel better about myself. That's 100% why I do this. It's so fantastic because it made me feel better about myself. Confidence is a good thing. I like that eye. What do you think? I love it. It's pretty. It's different than my normal, and that's what I'm trying to do. So we're going to do some lips. This is the BB Nudes. It's our nude lipstick line. This one is barely there, I believe. Kind of goes with that color scheme that I'm on today. I did not line them. Of course you can. And then I'm going to take it, I'm going to lighten that by doing a little bit of concealer. A little trick. Take your concealer, your liquid concealer, and just do a tiny bit in the middle. It's like just a little bit of lightening off of the rest of it. Just a little bit. It's like an ombre look. It's like just a little bit of something different there. I love it. And you can also go with a little bit of lip gloss on top if you want, just for that shine. This one, I'm so bad at names, you guys. This is Miss Sparkle Lip Gloss. Birthday, maybe? I can't remember. Ugh, so bad at names. That's it. It does not take long. I like it. Finished look is easy peasy out the door. You can dumb it up, dumb it down. You can do anything you want to do. Do you want majorly light eyeshadow? Do you want no eyeshadow? I mean, to me, brows and mascara, that, you don't need much more. I really like to contour because when I didn't contour before, I felt like my face was kind of all one color and it kind of washes me out a little bit because I am trying to correct some of the coloring on there. So that really helped me. But you do what you like. You do what makes you feel good. And if you have questions or concerns and I can help you, that is absolutely why I'm here. Good morning, Alicia. So you guys, I'm mailing out those samples today. Please sprinkle this out to your friends to be in the drawing. Mailing out those winners today as well. Hello, hello. Congratulations on your camper. That's fantastic. I kind of want to do that one day. Just head out. We talked about if I did nursing, travel nursing, that we could do that. And we could just stay wherever they sent me. And it would be me and Alan together. I think that would be fun. It'd be different. So you guys, thanks so much for joining me. If you have any questions about anything, I'll run over really quick what I did. So I use calendula line. Yes, that would be fantastic. This is my moisturizer. I use the calendula line. I will tell you how the easiest way to go to the website. First of all, the best way is on a computer, not your phone. But if you use it on your phone, it's just a little bit heavier. But you can do two ways. You can go on there and it separates by products. And once you hit product, you either go to Dr. C Tuna, which is our founder's name. And that is your skincare. So that's going to be your calendula. That's going to be your aloe. You can go down by which line it is. We have aloe, we have charcoal, we have rose, whatever you like. So if you need help with that, because it's a lot of products, and I felt the same way, I felt a little overwhelmed when I first started looking at it, but it doesn't take much to figure out what you need. You just tell me what your skincare is, and I will tell you how to fix that. I really like the skincare products. I didn't think I would. I was really in it for the makeup. I love the skincare. It's fantastic. I really like the Age Reverses line. So this is my little eye cream. It's barely even been touched, and I've had it for 3 months. And I use it morning and night on my eyes because it's really helped with the darkness and the fine lines. I use that. I use the calendula cream for my moisturizer, and I do a aloe scrub once a week. I mean, I'm in all three of the lines. You don't have to be like all one, and you got to buy everything to work together or it doesn't work. It's not like that at all. It depends on if your face is dry, if you're oily, if you have breakouts, what your problem areas are, or is what I try and fix. And so then the makeup is under makeup. It'll say makeup, and then it breaks it down to face, eyes, brows, things like that. You can also click in the top left corner and just say catalog, and it will just turn the pages as you go. And at the bottom, you click on product, and it will pop up all the colors of that one you chose, and you can just add it to your cart. The easiest thing to do is to go in first thing and make yourself a customer account. If you want 50% off all your makeup, you do it as in a beauty influencer. So they're going to ask you for your information because they need to give you a tax form at the end of the year because anything you sell will be considered, of course, payment. And so we cover our own taxes for that. So that's the reason they ask you that information. They do not spam you. If you just want to be a customer, you just put in your customer information, your email, your birthday, your address, you're good to go. That is just so every time you go in and you sign in, it knows exactly all your information. It knows where to send your products. It's so much easier once you start in it. So I started first by just clicking the customer account, making my account, and then going to shop. That way everything is sitting in your cart ready. If you don't like all that and that feels like a lot of drama to you, all you have to do is give me your information as far as your address, your birthday, and I will fill your cart for you. You tell me what you like, you tell me what you want, I will put all your products in your cart. I will give you the email and the password. You go in, put your payment information in so it stays nice and private for you, and you pay. It ships to your house. It's super easy. If you don't even want to do it that far, you tell me what you want. I will have it shipped to your house and I will take care of all of it. That's what I'm here for. I get paid to help you. So you guys let me know anything you want. I'm super excited on this journey and I want to share it with you. It is fantastic. Best products I've ever used. Everything I get has lived up to his name. And their customer service is fantastic. If I have had any problems, I personally haven't, but I had to help with a customer and it was very quick and very easy. So let me know what you want. The link is in the description up top, or you can just message me in Messenger if you want to be color matched. I'm here for that. You just take a picture of yourself facing an outside window and give me some natural light on you with no makeup. I want to see your neck because I want to match you so you don't have a whole lot of difference in color. I want to keep you nice and, going the right way to make sure you match so your face isn't one color and your neck's another. So you do that for me and send it to me. I promise I won't show those up later on. And did you know her when she was? I just needed to put by my colors so we can get you the best color match. That's my favorite part of Farmasi, is that it matches me. It's perfect for me. And I am one of those girls that had a little trouble with that. So that to me was the best part. When she said she could color match me, and she did, fantastic. It was well worth any money that I've spent. I only spent money the first month because I joined probably in 2 weeks. Once I got the products on my face, I was like, yeah, I'm going to get more of this and I want to do it at 50% off. So it's pretty easy. So I spent $19.99 and I have never regretted that. So I'm 3 months in. This is what I'm going to be doing. This is my side gig. It's so much fun. You guys join me if you want to. Click on that link or email me for any information. I will get you your information out. Samples are going in the mail for the girls that have already asked me for them this week. I'm waiting on my products to come in because I got something special and new that I haven't even used before, but I've seen how well it works, and so I want to get it out there. So I'll be in touch. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys have a fantastic Monday. All right? Bye.